Warning, this is an opinionated program, which might have frightened opinions and views. Ye be warned.
No.
How is everybody doing tonight?
Hi.
Happy Friday.
Hey there.
Happy Friday before Halloween.
Yes. Came fast this year.
It did, didn't it?
Yes.
The whole year, dude.
True. Before we know it, it'll be Christmas and, New Year's Eve.
It's like 4 paychecks or something ridiculous.
So, who was that sitting next to you?
I don't know, some guy. Arthur's dressed as a clown for the occasion.
Oh, awesome.
Send me a picture, we'll put it up.
So, for point of context, so everybody knows, if you haven't seen Heavy Metal Beer Club, this is their studio.
We are in their studio.
Yes.
In spirit.
I was just saying,
It's
not
awesome.
physically.
Not physically in their studio, but
In spirit.
we
In
took
spirit.
a picture last weekend and decided to just for fun throw it up there.
Who's that in Keith's face?
It's one of the Kiss. I can't see it.
Is it Gene?
I don't know. I don't know any of them.
Really?
No.
Really?
I don't think so.
Don't tell Andrew and Arthur, they'll be mad.
They just heard you say it. Is it bad that I can't read
I can't see good enough to be able to tell which one is which.
Yeah, you can't see anything.
No.
Oh, Mom's back on. Hi, Mom.
Yeah, that's right. How is your dad doing?
They're
Actually, they both came
both
down
ended
with
up with pneumonia.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's been a rough week, but we're good. They started arguing with each other yesterday, so we're fine.
Oh, everything's good. Back to normal.
We're good.
That's good to hear.
As soon as they were bickering, I was like, oh, we're good. They're fine. They weren't arguing for the first 3 days. It made me nervous.
Hey,
They were
Will, I
getting
don't,
along.
I don't know if you noticed, but your name's now in the credits.
I saw that.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it. I'm going to have to rewatch
He was
it.
concentrating on his job.
Right.
Erica should have caught it.
I did actually.
Did
See,
you?
there you go.
See?
as
Someone
long,
was
as, long
paying
as Erica
attention.
saw it.
I missed it. I will have to rewatch that
And
part.
we'll have to have a special intro for every other week that says, and special
Erica and.
special guest, yeah, Erica.
Every other.
I don't know why I'm looking at you like I could actually see you.
But the hat turns. That's all
Okay.
that matters. Yeah,
There you go.
it makes the
There
hat
you go.
turn.
we see the hat moving.
Okay, that's
You're
good.
good. Go like
Just
this.
nod your head up and down, not
There you
side
go.
to
Up and
side,
down.
up and down. Yeah.
There you
Okay.
go.
Thank you. I like the hat.
I can't see in the comments either, so.
She said I looked cute.
That's all right. You can read it later.
Okay. I'll go back and watch it.
All right. So let's
You can see
do.
Will's name.
All right, we got lots of memes tonight.
Got lots of memes. I was
Are you going to miss all these?
over busy during the week.
Clearly.
I'm squinting at a one eye.
I sent a bunch of them on Wednesday, a couple yesterday, I think 1 or 2 today.
Well, it's better than the
Oh,
30.
there's one in there especially for Arthur.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That was the last one I sent.
All right. you
Okay,
ready?
let's do it.
Irony is getting pregnant on a pull-out couch.
That was funny.
Oh, that's messed up.
That's great.
That's messed up.
That's
That would just make me sad.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll go hiking.
I think
this is
everybody
definitely
will go
not Wendy.
hiking.
This might be me.
Yeah, it kind of resembles you.
Wendy's gonna be up ahead. Come on, hurry
Oh,
up.
she is always up ahead.
That is the most popular person on the trail.
Or is that just
Exactly.
because you like following behind Wendy?
I was gonna say everybody be behind her filling up their glass,
Right?
right?
When you get so drunk, you become a Disney princess.
Oh my God, that's great.
That's pretty funny.
Now, if you could only talk through that
Just
can.
Oh, good
All right,
Lord.
so Wendy, read this.
The awkward moment when you get stuck behind some dick on the freeway.
What is that?
It's a dick.
It's a giant dick.
It looks like a roll of carpet, but what the hell's the end?
I got a green face on and I can still see that.
Just because they're going on to Broadway Boulevard and Congress Street, okay? He's going on to Congress Street. He's taking it to the,
Those
to the White
teenagers
House.
deserve it. Changed my mind.
That's great.
Oh my God.
I'm with
That's
it.
funny.
Hey, I got some good Halloween ones. In
No, it was
this.
good.
Good.
That's actually a good one.
Yep, I like that one.
That's cute.
We should do that out front.
When you drive past the yard with a cool skeleton Halloween decoration and realize it's a crackhead.
That's scary.
Wendy goes, wait, we've got that neighborhood,
We don't live in it. We
No.
just live
but it's
near
not
it.
Near
close
Near
by.
it, yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
think
know where it's at.
everybody's seen a neighborhood like that.
Right? Pretty much.
Especially recently.
You're like, oh, that's not.
This is for Arthur.
It's awesome.
Go ahead and read that, LCD.
Alejandro Morcas includes open borders, record drug crisis, fake horsewhips, employee smears, and human smuggling. It's good.
I like that one.
good
That
stuff.
one's funny.
Do not vaccinate.
Cartoon from 1892,
I thought
even
this was
back
interesting.
then when they knew it was poison.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting when I found that.
That was interesting.
Right?
That is very interesting. $7 for a pound of butter, but don't worry, there's no Indian on it anymore, so it's not offensive. I'll build back butter's working for you.
Right?
Yep. It's
So-
disgusting. It's like $5. So there used to be, and I know this, Mom, from for real, from life, because Mom would text us every month and say, butter's on sale when you go. Can you get me some?
Right.
Every month. It was
Yep.
like every four or 5
It
weeks.
was like $1.77.
Yeah, it would go down to like $1.77 from $2.99.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it was on sale. Has not been on sale in
No,
months.
it's never going to be on sale.
No, in months. And this is just the Fry's brand. Like this was just the normal Fry's butter.
This is the new normal, folks.
Yep.
Yeah.
So-
No, I was
hate
having
that
I was
term.
having the conversation with Wendy's dad not too long ago, and her and I have talked about this and the fact that, he talked about gas prices going down, and I said, but do you remember the late 70s?
down
early
from
80s?
what? $7?
I said, well, I mean, gas may go down, but on the other hand, the rest of it will not. These are the prices we're
That are
going
gonna
to
be.
live
Yeah.
with for
Meat's
the
not
next
gonna go back
generation or
down.
two. These are the prices. So what you're
not
paying
gonna-
for milk and bread and
It's not gonna go down.
meals when you go out
Nope.
and appliances. This is it.
Yep.
You
It's
know,
not
for
gonna
a
go back
Friday,
down.
we're really uplifting.
Anytime you have a major
Come on, we
hike.
got some funny stuff coming up.
Are doing real good.
Hey, but I hate that term, the new norm. I hate that shit. They tried doing that
So
with
do I.
COVID too. It's
Right.
a new norm. Yeah, no.
no,
bullshit.
it's not.
It doesn't
But it
have
makes
to
you
be.
feel
Right.
better when
No, it doesn't.
you're being told what to do.
No, it doesn't.
It is weird when I look at the screen and I don't see you talking.
That's great.
All right,
love
next one.
This
saw
is
that
a
one, it was
Wendy.
funny.
This is a Wendy meme. Yeah, homemade octopus costume goes wrong, really wrong.
I'm impressed for that little white
That-
boy.
Yeah, right?
Terrible.
That's funny.
What was he doing? Smashing pumpkins or something?
I love this one. Go ahead and read it. I can't read it. But.
Daughter, I want a dinosaur. Dad, it's impossible. Daughter, then let me have a boyfriend. Dad.
I'll get that damn dinosaur.
All right.
I love that.
I want to be in that car behind it, and the kids are sleeping, and then you wake up screaming, ah! And the kids just
Yeah,
freak
right.
out.
Yeah. I don't know why I found this funny. I just did because I know people like that.
If zombies chase us, I'm tripping you.
Nothing
Realistically,
personal.
in a zombie apocalypse, if you want to survive, you just have to be faster than the slowest person.
Right.
Right,
That's
exactly.
right.
Yep. Exactly.
Not if dinosaurs are chasing you.
I like this one too.
when you hate your
Right?
neighbor and want them to move.
Does that work?
Awesome.
Do that at Christmas.
You're right.
Right? Just stand there and
Merry
stare
Christmas.
That would be funny.
and wave.
Shitter's full.
Oh God.
Siri, why am I so bad at relationships with women? This is Alexa.
Oh,
that is funny.
Right? I thought that was
That
funny.
is sad.
What the
Oh, what the
fuck?
fuck?
I saw that on Facebook today. I thought that was funny.
Twitter employees leaving after Elon fires them.
Bye.
It's probably pretty accurate.
Probably.
Although they probably were women actually under there.
So did everybody see the sink that
So
he
did
brought
he
in?
finally actually buy Twitter?
So it's actually his today, as of today. So did you see him bring the sink in yesterday?
I saw a picture of it.
Sink.
So
I didn't know if that was real or not.
so either yesterday or Wednesday night, he walks up to the front door
The sink.
with a sink, and as he walks in, he goes, "Let this sink in."
Well, why would you not?
That's awesome.
That's
And,
awesome.
That's
and
good.
I mean, and it's a legitimate sink because this isn't like some fake fiberglass something or whatever.
Like it's a sink.
He's literally holding a sink. The thing must be 10 pounds or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's walking around the lobby with this thing, and he's got a big old smile on his face.
Carried in both arms.
Yep.
That's-
I
that
saw
thing-
that
it was-
picture, but I didn't know if it was real or not.
Like, he could have still done a legitimate sink and gone with a smaller one. It's a pretty good
That's a big.
size sink.
That's like a good size one person sink.
Like
Yeah,
that guy,
ceramic
when he
sink.
wants to make a point, he fucking goes
He
all
goes
in.
all
Yeah,
in.
he does.
When you're the richest guy in the world,
Why not?
Right.
Kinda
Why
have
not
to
buy a
go
sink?
big or go home.
Right. Does it look funny if I take a shot?
It kind of does.
I can't
you
drink
want some
anything
beer?
with this. No, I can't drink.
Oh, this one.
Oh.
LC said
that
this
was
today was
me.
funny
Pretty
as hell.
Sorry.
Next.
Yeah, next.
It does. As Will leaves it up there.
That was mine too.
This one made me snort.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
face when you buy a bag of M&Ms and find out they're all filled with W's.
So we were at Fry's right after that, and Keith didn't read the meme, and I was like, "Should we buy these?" And it was a bag of M&Ms. And he
Like,
was
what the hell
like,
are you
"What?"
talking
And he was
about?
like, "No." And I was like, "You didn't read it. Never mind. You'll get it later."
Did
You mean
not.
W and W's?
My W's, my W's and W's.
McDonald's just came out with a new burger called the McBiden. When you order a McBiden, the person behind you has to
Pays
pay for it.
Yep.
That sounds about like a McBiden.
Yep.
Much.
Or a Dr. McBiden.
And you
Oh,
tell
yeah,
your
that was
Calm
good.
Down Simulator. Yeah, that's what happens.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what
That's
happens.
pretty accurate.
Just pull that center divider, see what happens.
Yeah. That's death right there.
Yes, it is.
That's a good time.
It's waiting
Right?
to happen. On a tire. I like that. That's nice.
I thought that was funny too.
You've sort of come at a bad time.
Take me to your leader.
We don't wanna.
And look at this bush. He's better than what we're doing.
Right.
That is funny.
That is funny.
You could take them to a crackhead and it's a better leader.
Right.
Yep.
You could show the two Halloween party pictures, Will, if you want.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
That's when we got our picture.
Yep.
Yes.
So this
Thanks
was
to Andrew and Arthur for having us, and
Yes, thank you.
Great
We had a good
time.
time.
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, the guy in the back by the guitar. Who is that? They'll put it up.
I can see.
They'll put it up. Oh, aren't we cute?
It was fun. It was a
In
good
my
time.
wedding boots. I'm gonna wear those things everywhere.
She hasn't taken them off yet since the wedding.
Everywhere.
I bet.
Love it. I love it. I love it.
All right, news of the week.
news of the week.
that
News
where
of the
we're
week.
at?
I gotta take my head off. It's hot.
I gotta get.
I'm going to be there soon because I'm going to need a drink. So
All right, ready for news of the week.
news of the
News
week.
of the week. But where's our music, Will?
Oh,
We have
yeah,
music
you're
for
right.
this. Oh, we do.
I forgot my
That's-
buttons.
I forgot we had music. for
Criminal.
this.
Criminal. Dude,
Got to put up the screen.
and he even loaded you an extra button. Which one is it? The one with the
Next.
mic or without the mic?
With the mic.
With the mic.
Yep.
All right.
There we go.
October 28th, 2022, Coffee Table Chronicles, Season 2, Episode 8, number 54.
54. Jeez.
Status. Just recapping. I thought I'd just keep adding to this as we, go through this and Yeah, we'll cross things off if they ever change, but right now this is kind of where we're at. Just to
I'm gonna get a drink while we wait.
They don't change. They just get worse.
They just get worse.
The list gets longer.
Yeah, the list gets longer.
It's 3 pages now.
Hopefully in January we
It
can
is
start
3
fixing
pages
it.
now.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
It's 3
jeez.
pages.
So did you see this week we got the national report card, gave our students an F.
Oh, really?
Congress,
Ouch.
There's a surprise.
Congress is moving toward CBDCs,
I don't know what that means.
central bank digital currency.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's
What?
Biden's big thing.
It actually got passed by one of the
Are
houses.
you serious?
Yeah, they're moving
So pull
towards
more
it.
money out.
Yes.
Not good.
Pentagon is ending sea-launched nuclear missile program. And the president says that your net worth is now worth more than ever before, or before the pandemic. I can't read. More net worth.
Now than before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Really?
He said it all screwed up, but that's exactly how he said it.
Yeah, even though people are going broke and freaking.
American people are seeing the benefits of the economy and works for them. Families have more net worth today than they did before the pandemic.
I mean, I'm going to say no, considering the fact that I'm now going to charge somebody $2,900 to live in my house, and I was only charging $18 before.
Right?
I mean, it's good for me.
I mean,
but
Well, that's what
considering
he's
there's
trying to say. He's trying to say your net worth is more.
considering there's families
That's not net
all
worth
over our
more.
freaking country that can't figure out
that.
how to buy groceries anymore because
Right.
everything's so damn
exactly, because
expensive.
it's so much.
Right? And then I thought this was a Twitter thing that came up the other day. He's a senile old fool. This is the person in charge of keeping the United States out of a nuclear war with Russia. That doesn't scare the shit out of you. You're not paying attention.
You're not exactly.
Haven't we been saying this?
All right, October 28th, T-minus 2 days till Halloween.
And we just bought our first bags of candy today.
What was that?
All right,
Slacker.
story
I
number
know.
1. Play it, Will.
That's because I have somebody in here who eat all the candy.
Oh. We haven't bought ours either.
Start with the hooker.
We're going to start with the hooker. So, did you see this?
I
no.
saw this.
No.
So, Hillary says
Oh,
she
boy.
came out early in the week and she said
She
that
came out of the closet? She came out?
Republicans are out to steal.
Is that what you said?
So she said Republicans are out to steal the 2024 presidential election. Did you see that? You
I
didn't see
Didn't
that?
she say that last week, though?
Was it last week? I thought she said it earlier this week.
No, I'm pretty sure it was this week.
And she must have said it again last week, because I remember talking about it.
No, she came out in this whole tweet and stuff, and they're going to steal the election. Blah blah blah.
No, because we talked about it, and we said, but
It's
they're
right.
going to steal it already.
It's right there, October 24th.
Or are they just scared they're going to lose?
So
Oh, it is
speaking
the
of
21st, you're
stealing elections, can
So-
I butt in here? Did you see the article? I can't remember if it was Epic Times on Carrie Lake. So who did she used to work for? Fox 10.
Fox 10.
Fox 10.
So apparently Fox
Now you're
10.
totally disappeared.
Yeah, Fox 10 has already predicted that Hobbs has won by like 10% or something like that.
I'm sure they have.
Oh
saw
yeah,
that.
and then they came out and said, "Oh, it was a mistake. We were just doing a test, and it wasn't supposed to go up."
Exactly. And I'm like, oh, BS.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. No, I'm
Well,
with you.
she did just call them out hours earlier for the
Line.
for the lying about the
Carrie Hobbs, or not Hobbs
the
break-in.
Katie Hobbs
Yeah, Katie.
break-in
Hobbs.
story that everybody ran with.
You know, this video that Hillary put out. You know what pisses me off the most about this?
What's that?
Tell us, Will.
This senile old bitch.
Ooh, don't hold back.
Where'd you be?
Hold on, where's your beep?
No, I ain't beeping that one.
Thought about it.
I
Then.
ain't beeping that one. That's what she is. She's a senile old bitch. So I've been listening. I listen to the news on the radio. I watch different things, all that. And I can't begin to count the number of times that Trump and anybody allied with him and anybody that believes in him and anybody that follows him is election deniers, and they spit it out like it's a cuss word, like it's like they're saying some of the most vile shit. They're election deniers. The
What does that
fucking
even mean?
Democrats have been denying elections since 2016.
Right.
Hell,
Well,
go back further. They freaking
That's-
since I'll count them till I win Gore.
Yeah.
That's why. That's absolutely true. And
Yeah.
they've been denying elections for decades, and that's why I brought up this Washington Post article. This is actually literally, it says at the top of the article, this article was published more than 3 years ago. So the date of this is 2019, and Hillary Clinton says Trump is an illegitimate president. So absolutely.
They have been spitting
And
that rhetoric.
how many times did they say, "Oh, Trump's not fit to be president because he's old," blah blah blah, and they made him take all these cognitive tests.
Right?
Where
Yeah.
are our cognitive tests?
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and
Shouldn't have been seriously.
and this is one of the things that they're criticizing the shit out of Carrie Lake on right now,
Yes.
because the only question they seem to want answered is, are you going to accept the results of the election? Well, let's see, bitch. Is there going to be corruption?
Absolutely,
We need to
if
put
it's
Erica in
right.
charge
Yeah.
of the board. Huh? We need to put Erica in charge of the board.
You got all the buttons.
Yeah, can you
Plus the
mute
fact
him?
that there was a that passed by and there was
Gibberish.
No, the other one.
The gibberish one.
How about you do it? There's a lot of that.
See, Erica's back there laughing.
And we're not
She's like,
testing
yeah, I
anybody.
could do
Every
this.
day.
She usually just has to listen to it by herself.
Story number 2.
Don't call her that.
You got to get Erica a pair of headphones because she's missing
Yes.
all the sounds.
Yes.
Story number 2. Did you see this? According to Newsmax and several other outlets, we
Just
only
for the
have
record, I don't
25
see it.
days
Yes, I
of
did.
diesel fuel left.
Ooh.
So
Everything runs on diesel.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna be screwed real soon.
25-day.
That'll be what? Just after the election?
Yeah.
So is this due to the hurricane that ripped through that area?
It's all sorts of reasons. They say energy, like I have highlighted here, energy suppliers were counting on the Colonial Pipeline, but they said that by the time it actually, and that's coming, bringing fuel to the southeast, but that will not reach until November 3rd, and then New York a week after. So it's
Yep.
the perfect storm. And at this point, I always like it when they say, all options are on the table. That means, oops, they took their eye off the ball again.
You lose.
Or is it just a fear factor thing? Because, they keep throwing this out there. We've heard this for the past, couple of years now. Is it just a fear factor?
Well, it's it's possible, but on the other hand, it's the news actually reporting some things that before it becomes a huge problem.
Because last Christmas, weren't they predicting that, you won't find things in the stores
Oh,
and
yeah,
this
yeah.
and that?
Well,
And it wasn't that bad.
That was out east.
We're still not seeing things in the stores.
There are certain things, but they made it sound like you're not, for Christmas, you're not going to find anything.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what I remember them talking about about a month and a half ago, I remember one of the news stations, can't tell you which one now, but they were talking about that Christmas is probably going to be saved this year only because of all the shit that spent so long, stuck on the other end of customs waiting to come in because of all the COVID bullshit, and it sat there for months and months and months and months, and that shit was going to be able to keep stuff on the shelves for Christmas this year.
Yeah, but didn't they say there was going to be a candy shortage for Halloween?
Yeah,
you
I
go to
heard
the
that
store
too.
now, the
Well,
shelves
that's
are
still 2 days
full.
away.
Yeah, but the
That's
shelves
what
are
I'm
full
saying.
of candy.
That's what
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying, that everything they say, it's
It's
not
all
coming.
a fear tactic. No.
Exactly. It's a
But
fear
it's all
factor.
distraction. What are you distracting us? Oh, the fact that we have no diesel?
Yeah.
The fact that gas keeps going up? The fact that steak is now $30?
The fact that we have an idiot in the White House
running our...
Oh, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
is that what
Ding
you're...
dong.
Beep, beep. Is that what you're, there you go.
Sorry, I'm slipping on that one today.
I know
We
it's
need to
all
get
around
Erica
that.
some headphones.
Yes, we do.
Definitely do.
Story 3, real quick, just kind of bringing up about the students' math scores and reading scores have gone down.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
We're
too busy teaching about girls are boys and boys are boys.
They went
And
down.
furries are real.
Yeah.
Lowest grades in 3 decades.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
That is really sad.
That is really sad.
How are they going to get good grades when they're cats and dogs and
Yeah, they don't need to worry about grades.
shitting in litter boxes?
Yeah.
But even besides that, though, even besides the kids themselves, it's what they're being taught. Look what they're...
We're not teaching them
They're
that.
trying to push critical race theory and everything else instead of teaching them math, science, and history and all the important subjects.
Yeah.
They're filling their heads with all this other bullshit.
Yep.
And even when they are teaching them those core subjects, they're not grading them.
Right.
No.
Because that's what they've said is that, you know, we don't pass kids on grades.
Yeah, they
Right.
stopped
Literally
that
told
right
that.
after.
Well-
No, seriously, they stopped that in Arizona right after us. It's the no student left behind.
Yeah, this
You can
actually
fail and never, as long as you show up, they're going to pass you.
Which is
Yeah, this goes
disgusting.
back to Bush.
But what is? I mean, that's like everyone gets a trophy
Yep,
award.
that
Right,
100%
exactly.
is.
I mean,
Everybody gets a trophy.
but
So
that-
you're going to graduate with a high school degree
Without
at
doing
a third
shit.
grade level.
And on top of that, on top of the grades, they do give out the participation awards because, like, I have an ADHDer who just got awarded being on task.
When she never is. I
Well,
mean,
let me tell you how much of that didn't happen.
you go through her school folder, she's got so much freaking work that she never touched.
Yeah.
But yet she's getting awarded.
Wow.
For being on task.
For being on task.
I mean, I can see like an improvement award for
Yes.
from this
From where
point
you
to
started.
this point.
Absolutely.
That I get. That I totally get.
Yep, that I get.
I don't know. We're raising a bunch of pansies.
We
That's
are.
the problem.
Right?
Oh, that's an understatement.
Well, as they say, though, the saying goes, easy times creates easy men, hard
Yep.
times create hard men. So
Right.
there's supposed to be a cyclical here that will actually happen.
Well, and there's a lot of truth to that. I mean, look at the generations that went through, yeah, right, the depression.
Well, looks at Erica. So are you pushing it in her eye?
Erica, we just need to let you do it. Put him in the back. Take his ears away.
I mean, those that went through the depression and world wars and
Right.
stuff like that. I mean,
Well, and then they're direct children too. So like those direct kids that dealt with that, they might not have gone through it, but those ones who immediately did were better for it because that's the way their parents raised them. And then it got softer and softer each
Right.
time. We're 4 generations from anything bad happening.
true.
And Christine made a good point. I don't know if that's true, but it sounds like it would possibly be true. Is that it's harder to get
Oh,
a
it
GED?
100% is.
Is it?
100% is. So
And,
my
and
mom,
it's just another sad aspect of where we've gotten.
the same as the becoming a citizen to being born here.
Let's
So-
not open up that can of worms again.
No, but
I-
it's that same, like it's learning something that's you're supposed to be being taught and
No,
we're not.
right.
I got my GED, and I will attest that test is a bitch. I did it in one go, but let me tell you something. I was in a room of 20 people. I was the only one there for the first time. Most of them were there 2 to 3 times because they kept failing it.
Oh, really? Okay.
What, you're giving up? I like the half head.
I'll just do
That's-
half a head. How's that sound? I like the half head.
Where's the brain? We should have done a
Right?
brain.
Yeah, brainless.
I need a break.
brainless.
He's already
Would you
been
like a
attacked
drink?
by the zombies.
Right?
Your face is all red. Ooh.
All right, so did you
It's
see
hot.
this? Now, we normally concentrate mostly on national domestic stories.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
But did you see what happened in China this week?
But I bet you're going to tell us.
So,
Oh, yeah, I did see this.
No.
so here is the supreme leader. He's just gotten voted in for his third term. This guy here is his predecessor. This guy literally is sitting there, and this guy comes walking up, leans over to him. This guy seems stunned, and they are literally grabbing him by the arm and making him stand up.
Really?
Then this other guy comes walking over and is like, no, you're going this way. And this guy, the supreme leader, Xi, is like barely acknowledging, yeah, you're just going. You're leaving.
They pretty well drag him out of
They
there.
pretty much drag him out of there in a polite fashion. And they said, this is the Chinese. They know that they're on cameras around the
time.
world.
Right.
And this is not by accident.
No.
No.
So, I mean, yeah, this guy is mysteriously exited from the building, and they said he, quote
Never
unquote,
seen again.
Well, one story was that he needed
Right.
to, I mean, they erased his name off of a bunch of stuff, but at one point they said that he felt sick. Another point they said that he needed to see some top secret security stuff, that he couldn't do it out in the public. So they took him back to some place to be able to see. And
Did
the
he come
story-
back?
No.
Then I
No.
don't think he did.
So just kind of pointing out, I figured, hell, if we bring up the Chinese, might as well bring up a couple other Chinese things.
Oh, okay.
Since we're on the Chinese, I thought this was interesting. Trump was right on TikTok, says a top Democratic senator, says security risks around TikTok are pretty bad, that ought to scare the heck out of us because we've seen this kind of Orwellian surveillance that they've created. And even Australia is concerned about how much they are seeing from TikTok and what they're gathering.
Yeah. Everything is on TikTok.
And then this is kind of going back to a little bit of something we touched last week, but I thought I'd bring it up because for Arthur, we were talking about this over the weekend, and I thought I'd bring it up. I found out some more information about, the CCP has actually been establishing police stations, and they've also been infiltrating other things.
So let's say what the CCP is.
So this is the Chinese Communist Party.
Okay. So the Chinese have police stations here.
They have police stations around the world,
Oh, shit.
including 54 overseas police stations, including Toronto, New York, and Dublin. They have also infiltrated the UN, Interpol, and other things.
Well, they can take Canada. It's all right.
Yeah.
So my question is, so do we have police stations
Over there?
in other
Other
countries?
No.
countries.
Well, we always have a military presence, though, don't we? I mean,
We
No,
don't have
I
a
mean, we
military
have the
presence in
UN.
China.
or
no,
the-
not in China, though, huh?
We have
the-
embassies, and I
have
think
the
there is a
embassies.
couple of places we have military bases, but like,
Well, so now, like in Japan, as an example, we have a military base in Japan. We have a military base in Dubai. We have a military base in, there's all sorts of places all over the
Yeah.
world that we have strategically placed U.S. military troops on leased property for strategic purposes wherever. So,
but they don't act as like a police force.
no, they are strictly staged there.
They
in
stay
case of
on
war.
their corner and
Yeah, so like the Navy has
In their
a
fence.
permanently deployed
What?
baby factories in California. What?
What?
That I'll have to
are
look
they
up.
making Nikes?
I think we need some more information
I
there.
think
Arthur and Andrea need to come up here and
I was going to say, they need to come on a show again real soon.
So,
You hear that?
That thing made my nose really itchy.
but the leased property is, because we used to have leased property in the Philippines.
Yeah.
And at one point, whatever it was, 30 years ago, give or take, the Philippine government said, nope, we've had enough, and they
Bye.
kicked the Navy off,
And they can.
and they can.
Yeah.
But usually the U.S. military brings a good economic impact, a positive economic impact.
The Russians are in Florida?
Oh, the Russians are everywhere.
They're in New
Yeah,
York. too.
comrade.
Yeah.
So it was just interesting. They say that what?
Did you just say Doc Omrod?
Yeah, comrade.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So it was interesting. They talked about being in Interpol and stuff. So it's pretty bad. Just keep your eye on the Chinese. Keep your eye on the Chinese.
Keep your eye. Thank you.
And then this one was, I thought, interesting. See that Hunter Biden used to have a flirty Chinese secretary who urged Uncle Joe to run for president.
I know when you look at Hunter
What?
Biden,
They found this. This is actually in the New York Post. They found this on the laptop too.
If anybody's going to flirt with Hunter Biden, I say go for it, boo-boo. That is all
I was gonna say,
yours.
if you ever looked at Hunter, anything flirty around him, I don't think would be nothing
Right?
but a crack whore.
Well,
Yeah.
you better get a shot.
Yep,
All right.
good.
All right.
I don't need to say I've done that.
Something funny
from the stupid file.
Oh,
like
boy.
that.
Did you see this week? In broad daylight, this woman steals a 14-foot
I heard about it.
Halloween skeleton.
out.
Stand by.
Oh, we can't make him big either. Damn it, that sucks. What are you doing?
I am trying.
What are you doing?
now we really can't see it.
Oh,
What the hell?
now I see what he's doing.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Took me a
So
minute.
this is it actually happening. She moves a large concrete. So the SUV pulls up,
Right.
and she pulls this large concrete paving
Block,
stone
yeah.
off to be able to take this 14-foot skeleton.
She thinks that's going to fit in her little white SUV.
Well, it's a full-size SUV, but
He's
still
14 feet.
14 feet. At one point, all I keep thinking, because there's a point where she breaks the arm off, and all I keep thinking of is Ahmed from Jeff Dunham. Son of a bitch!
That's so funny.
Wow.
Jesus.
Oh man.
So she actually succeeds in taking the
Yeah,
skeleton.
it's gone. It's gone.
Wow.
And it's caught on video.
There
I
goes
hope, you know what? I hope they bust her ass for that.
Right?
That thing's like $600.
I know they're
yeah.
Not
not.
cheap.
I know. That's why I don't have one.
I mean, and the
Yeah.
thing is, she doesn't get it all the way in. So I don't know when the video stops.
so she's
'cause-
got to live in the hood
Right?
Well, at one point, she's got to
because she ain't
somehow.
going down the freeway with that.
Yeah, she's got to like either reach back and grab this thing and just go, or whatever she does. But she just drives off with it the way it is.
Maybe that's what the dick looked like on the freeway.
Maybe that was his arm. Okay, you don't know.
You don't know.
That's just
He was
crazy.
wrapped up for protection.
People are just jacked up.
So
Man.
Dan is
They're
on
still-
tonight.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Buzz the Books is on. He's
Is he? I
commenting.
didn't see
He's
him.
yes, he
very
is.
quiet.
No,
Oh, he's just literally above there.
he made a comment about
Up
one world government.
two more.
Mm-hmm.
Two
No,
more.
I
there
already
you go.
had that one up.
Yeah, we're behind.
Sorry.
So I thought I'd bring up. So the quote of the week is a little less inspirational, more. What do we want to call? Please remember this.
Okay. Since we've been on such an inspirational day today already.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that this was something. The quote of the week I thought was good that because I wanted everybody to be able to remember this for the future. Biden conceded it will take some time for inflation to ease. On Wednesday, he said it will take time before inflation will ease for most Americans. He's optimistic. It's going to take some time. He appreciates the frustration of American people. I like the fact that he appreciates it.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was interesting because of the fact that they denied it
And
for so
then
long. And it was
He
transitory.
blamed world events on the rise in inflation.
Well,
Right.
he's blamed
Not
everybody.
that it's him.
And that was all you, boo boo.
He has
Because
blamed
again-
everybody but
Did
himself.
you really just take my saying?
Yes, he did. Well, he doesn't have a brain right
Just,
now.
just
Sorry.
because we got married doesn't mean
on.
you can take my sayings. Yeah, We're going to fight. You see John and Wendy's eyes? That's going to be you.
Wow, that was a threat.
Ow.
It was a threat. It's on record right now.
That looks
So-
so weird without a top hat.
You lose.
So my opinion of the week, elections matter. Anyone that thinks that their town, state, or this country runs on autopilot needs to rethink. Unchecked politicians will not work for your best interests. They work for theirs. Do your research and vote.
Absolutely.
And I say this only because this was a conversation that
Hi, Taylor.
Wendy and I were having earlier about the fact that there are so many people that think that things just kind of automatically go in the best interest. You know, half of a head, right?
Head.
You know, I take offense to that.
Oh, now he's lost him. Now he's gone. Oh, now he's no head. Now you
No.
can't drink your beer.
No head, Keith.
No head, Keith.
So, before we do the quiz of the week, I just want to ask everyone, because I don't think they can see what we're wearing.
So Taylor asked what we were wearing.
Yes.
I want to
So you
see
got to
if,
stand up.
I want to see if anyone can guess it.
guess their costumes?
So we have to stand up for this?
You have to stand up for that.
Oh, I know what you are.
What? What is that?
Don't say it. Let somebody
The
else
headless
guess.
Yeah.
Keith? We're looking for somebody online to say it.
Yeah. Let's hear what everyone has. What's their guesses?
Wendy's reading the comments.
Yeah,
Nothing
got
yet.
Wrong at first.
Nothing.
I
Not yet.
think nobody has
Bueller?
any
Not yet.
guesses.
Well, we'll give them
button.
a few minutes. So we'll go ahead and start with the quiz and see if anyone figures it out.
Oh, we can do mine because mine's not a guessing game.
That's true.
I'm the Sam from the. Hold on, let me get my hat.
Is it ABCs?
No.
There you go, John. Christine.
No.
No.
You can't
No.
see
Is it Jeopardy?
It's not Jeopardy.
Good.
my little pocket.
Can I do it with my thing on?
It is whiteboard.
Oh shit!
Oh, then we got to take that thing off.
Seriously?
There you go, Christine.
Oh, this is gonna be
Ding,
fun.
ding, 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 ding. Christine does so well on
Yes,
the
she
quizzes.
does.
I am.
Problem is, I don't have a whiteboard.
If
Where's your
anybody's
white-
going to get it right, it's Christine.
I loaned it to somebody.
For the party.
Yeah, for the.
Oh, you
for
gave
the
it to
last
Andy.
one.
Where'd
Man,
Andy
we
put
had
it?
one in the
I
truck.
think they're in the studio.
I can share with you.
We've got.
So she'll have to write for you.
I can write for
Do you have an extra
Yeah.
one?
Yes.
That's okay.
Well, we got extras in the studio though.
Oh, do we?
Want to pass that
Yeah.
out?
Yeah. Take that one back, Wendy.
We haven't done this in a while, so we're a little unprepared.
Can you read the question though, so I can?
I can
keep this
read the
on?
question.
Okay,
I will
good.
read the question. I always read the question.
Thank you.
There's a head.
Our marker.
My little jailbird. Where is your police
By the way-
officer?
Will and Erica, I like your costumes.
Aren't they cute?
Yes.
You didn't hear the story because you guys were texting us and yelling at us for
Oh,
being
we heard the
downstairs.
story.
Here's the
Will.
story. Will let us. Shit, did I just write on myself? Yeah.
That's okay. Maybe we can see you then.
All right.
Right on your
Throw
hand.
on my
Put your hand
face.
up. Is that the baby was the police officer with them?
Yeah.
On,
Yeah.
on the
He did tell us the story.
on the motorized car.
Yes, in his
Police
little
car.
car.
Yeah, we've got him on in little ride-ons. It's a cop car, and so last year, trick or treating was a lot of walking for a 1-year-old.
Yeah.
So we got him the police officer costume to match his car, because we actually had the car first, and then we decided to be convicts to match him. So he was police officer, and hauling his convicts around.
That's so
Nice.
cute.
That's cute.
Which
Cute.
it works anyway, because when you have a 1 and 2-year-old, you're kind of their slave anyway.
Well,
Pretty
you are in
much.
jail, right?
Yeah.
It's true.
So, quiz of the week.
All right.
Guess what it is this week?
Halloween.
Halloween 2.
Oh.
Halloween 2. Get your whiteboards out.
I want to make a
Okay.
pumpkin
You know how
like
long
that.
it's been since I've watched any Halloween movie?
Doesn't matter. It's
know.
not,
We just
movie,
watched the last one.
it's not
I know.
movie related, though.
We just watched that.
Question number 1. Which state produces the most pumpkins?
Oh, shit.
Which state produces the most pumpkins?
What are my options?
Do we have options or no?
Oh, you're
No.
literally just letting me
Just-
fucking guess?
You got 50 options.
Shit. I don't even know.
Erica's
Oklahoma.
thinking. Erica's thinking. Erica's thinking.
I don't think that's right.
Are we showing them or are we waiting?
Oh, my marker.
Even Christine's drawing a blank.
Really? That might be a first.
Yeah, right?
The
All right. What do you got there, Wendy?
I got Indiana.
What does LCD
Both my
have?
markers.
Oklahoma.
Both my markers are
You
dead.
can't see mine.
What
Oh,
do
there
you
it
have?
goes.
You can't see my marker's
Maryland.
dying.
He says Maryland.
I said Maryland.
Negative, negative, negative. Erica, what do you have?
Iowa.
California,
No.
I'm gonna say
Colorado.
Colorado,
California's in the ocean.
I know I'm wrong. I
Illinois
just said
is the
Alabama.
state that produces the most pumpkins.
Thank you.
Can you see?
Oh, it is Illinois?
Illinois.
Nice.
Oh, it's Illinois?
In 1973, what movie convinced Americans to throw away their Ouija boards? In 1973, what movie convinced Americans to throw away
Oh, shit.
their Ouija boards?
It wasn't Poltergeist because that didn't have Ouija boards in it.
I don't know.
Shit.
I wasn't there.
You can't take a guess? No. It's a pretty well-known movie.
I know. I just can't think of the name.
It's a pretty well-known movie.
I know.
Dan should be getting this,
Oh.
but he refuses to do it.
I don't think it was in that, but I think I'm wrong.
I don't think that's spelled right.
I don't even know what the hell I wrote. I can't see it.
That's not from 1973.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
What do you got for answers?
I said The Omen, but I don't know if it
No.
was.
I say The Exorcist.
You're right.
Was there a Ouija board in that?
Apparently, that is the whole
I
reason.
don't remember it.
I don't either, but they said that this is why people
Oh,
got rid of their Exorcist.
Exorcist?
And they said that sales dropped dramatically.
Because I was going to say The Exorcist, but I don't remember there ever being
don't
a Ouija
remember there
board.
being
in
a
it.
I don't
Ouija
remember
board.
there being a
I'll have to
Ouija board.
watch it again.
I'll
It's
have to
been
watch it
years
again.
since I've seen
I
The
call
Exorcist.
shenanigans on that.
So do I.
Oh, please. Question number 3.
I call. We're just gonna have to watch it. And see
What
what
country did Halloween originate? What country did Halloween originate?
Crap. I should know
It's awful. It's awful quiet.
It is.
Awful quiet. Oh, Erica's got something already. What does it say, Erica?
No, that's Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
Which is an awful lot like Halloween.
But it's
It
not
is,
Halloween.
but it's not.
It's
It's
not.
the day
It's
after.
really
Day
not.
of the Dead is for like families. Like it's actually like a super family based.
Yeah, it's supposed to be for when the dead come back to Earth.
And it's November
They get to
1st,
come back
though,
one
right?
day. Yeah.
What?
It's November 1st, the day after Halloween, isn't it?
No, I think it's
I could
like
be
the
wrong.
third.
Yeah, it's like a couple days after.
I have no idea.
No idea.
I can't write it because my marker's dying, so I'll just say it.
What is it?
I said Ireland.
I'm going to say us, the U.S.
No, it
It
was
wasn't-
somewhere else.
Because it was a different celebration. It wasn't called the Halloween back then. Halloween didn't get its name until
Because we
a
have
lot
All
later.
Hallows Eve. Damn it.
I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in Europe.
Ireland.
Ireland. It was
Good job,
It
Christine.
originates from Ireland.
So I was right.
And our
Question number 4. What does the name Dracula mean?
Bloodsucker.
What does the name Dracula mean?
No, I think
Shit. Not shit, but
Not
Shit, would you like me to erase yours? There you go. Now you can write.
God, I remember this too. What did they call him?
Where's our music, first of all?
Oh, my bad.
Do you know that I can't hear it in my ear, so I had to make Keith play it for me? And I was like, I don't even know what it sounds like. All I hear is 4, 3, 2, 1. Because that's all I can hear through my ear.
God, I can't remember what they called him.
You're running out of time.
I don't know.
4, 3, 2. Close, but not quite. I have Prince of Darkness over here for Wendy. I got a blank and a
Bloodsucker.
blank. What about
No,
the
no
control?
blank.
I don't have an answer.
Bloodsucker. What about in the control room?
I
think-
said bloodsucker.
I think it's Son of Dragon.
Son of
the
Dracula.
devil. Close, so close.
Son
Andrew
of
and
the
Arthur
devil.
got it.
Number 5. What country is Transylvania in?
Oh!
Oh,
This is what I was trying to remember earlier.
what country is Transylvania in?
I was trying to remember this on the freaking Halloween question.
Yep.
Did you cheat?
No.
LCD, did you just cheat?
Nope. Is it?
I don't remember.
Are you sure? How positive is he?
I can't look at you. Wow.
I said Romania.
Me too.
I
I
said
think
England.
that's right, but I didn't
It's
have
something
that.
weird like that.
Romania.
There you go.
Good job,
Because
Keith.
Tim wanted to go there.
Number 6. Complete this lyric from the Monster Mash. I thought about actually playing this, but I figured it was too logistically troubling. I was working in the lab late one night.
And something with a fright.
That's it?
I know, right?
Finish the lyric.
That's a long ending. there.
Finish the lyric.
I have no idea.
And something happened late in the night. I'm going with that.
I was working in the lab late one night. Finish the lyric.
And out of the thing was a frightening.
I think you're close to being right. I don't know. Out of the corner came such a fright. I don't know. Sounds like a
When my
Christmas-
eyes beheld an eerie sight.
Yeah, nope. Wasn't even going
Not
to.
even.
Not even close.
He was way off.
Well played, Will.
Not even.
Number 7.
He was way
And
off.
no, it is not Doctor. What is the first name of Dr. Frankenstein?
Ah,
Oh, he's got an answer for this.
Ooh.
He's excited for it
Oh,
Is it really?
too.
I can't look at you because your whiskers are sticking out of your thing. Your whiskers are sticking.
it would be funny if he had.
where's our
A,
music?
it would be funny if he had.
Tintin,
It'd be funny if he
Tintin.
had a red nose right now.
There you go.
Right?
My nose is kind of red because this thing's itchy as hell. oh, I just dropped my shot glass.
Oh, son of
How am I
a!
supposed to do a
Because
shot
it's
glass?
empty.
We got whiskey over here.
Wow.
What? Wow. What's his name?
Keith. Wow.
What's his name?
Wow.
A name. Come on, any name.
Oh, I got it.
Lewis.
Harry.
What is it?
Harry.
Victor.
It is
Lewis.
Victor.
How do you know that?
Victor
Yeah,
von
right?
Frankenstein.
The look on your face.
My face?
Lion, dog, face, pony, soldier.
3 questions left. Halloween's official colors are black and orange. Black signifies death. What does orange signify?
Happiness
Candy.
and love.
I'm going to say candy.
Halloween's official colors are black and orange. Black signifies death. What does orange signify?
I don't know. I'm taking a guess.
That's not even close.
What the hell was that?
Was that you, Whitney? What the hell was that? Will, you doing weird shit in there?
It really sucks not being able to see anything because all I hear is weird.
See anything?
There's nothing to see. It's all sounds.
Nothing to see here.
That doesn't make sense.
All right. So
Go
what
back to
does
my old
orange
one.
signify? What does orange signify?
I say light, but I could be wrong.
Light.
I say blood.
Blood. Wendy's got nothing.
Candy.
Control room's got
Candy.
pumpkins.
Pumpkins.
The,
Death and
the look
pumpkins.
Erica was giving me is the noise you heard come from me as I was trying not to laugh.
That
So
sounds
you-
like, what
you
the
are
hell
gonna-
is that? Like a.
So you're all gonna hate yourselves when you see what this is.
We're gonna be like, duh.
Harvest.
Oh, is it really harvest?
That's actually logical.
That makes a
Taylor
lot
and-
of that makes a lot of sense, doesn't
That's a
it?
retarded.
Harvest
answer.
and
What
death.
do you mean
that
that's
makes no sense.
No, that is legitimate. Come on, death.
Harvest, death.
It's a
A
death.
pumpkin
it's a
harvest?
It's a death harvest.
Of what? What are you harvesting? Death?
No.
Halloween, they come back to get the.
They come back to life.
Yeah.
And you harvest them?
I've actually heard the
You're not
harvesting before. I always
harvesting.
just
Maybe they are
assumed.
harvesting.
I always just assumed that was when they were harvesting crops.
All right. So, what region of the world are vampire bats from? What region of the
Region
world?
as in what? Like,
you can pick
country,
If you can get a
continent?
continent, I will give you. I will give you the continent. It doesn't have to be the country.
Really? A continent? It's that?
There's only 7 to pick from.
I don't know how to spell it, but I know what it is.
it'd be awesome if I knew what they were.
The continents. I would have to give you the continents.
Maybe.
I could give you the continents, and I bet you still get it wrong.
Wow.
I was surprised by this. Vampire bats. Vampire bats.
Oh, it's probably some weird shit like that. What are my
Like
continents?
Antarctica?
I'm not giving
Right.
you continents, but
What are my
I'm gonna give you a
continents?
region.
What are my continent options?
North America, South America, Europe,
Europe.
Africa,
Oh, you know.
Asia, Antarctica. I lost track of which one. So
What's the place where all the crazy stuff comes from? That I won't go.
Look at the screen.
You know.
Australia?
Australia, it's from there.
I can't see anything, so I think they've. I said the Middle East. Didn't they originate from the Middle East?
You're
there's-
upside
according
down,
to
Keith.
yeah,
You can't see.
according to
That's
this,
funny.
they said South America's actually South Argentina.
Oh, okay.
That's surprising.
So the vampire
got
bats,
one.
the vampire bats that are in Australia are not native to there.
God damn it, Hollywood!
But we were right.
Get it wrong, you're
They
right.
are,
So
but
it was
that's
still
not where they're
Southern
native from. Number 10. This was my favorite. So how many licks
Mom.
does it take to get to the center of
How
a
many
Tootsie
bags
Pop?
of Tootsie Pops do we just have to buy for Mom?
So how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop on average?
Somebody actually do this?
Yes.
I
Are
won't
you
eat them.
kidding me? You don't
they
think
cut up your tongue. I
you
can't
don't
do
think
it.
that Tootsie Roll didn't already study this?
No, they let all the stupid kids do it for themselves.
An average, Wayne. I like your answer, but that's not it.
A shit ton.
No.
A bleeding tongue.
Bleeding tongue.
Right?
Wendy says
The world will never know.
Oh, look, her
Nice.
Logan's same
Great answer.
answer.
1,022,
You're upside down.
152. What's in the control room?
3 and the world will never know.
Who put 1,052?
Me, I put 1,022.
252
252
licks.
on average is what Tootsie Roll says.
You know,
Well, you were
I-
100 off. That's pretty good.
I have a problem with this.
So I have a,
I don't
You don't know why I
understand
picked
how
that
you
number?
can give an accurate number when it just depends how much saliva you
It's
have
an
in your
average.
mouth.
And how
a
big a
drier
tongue.
mouth will
But it's
take
an
and how
more
average.
big your
licks.
tongue is.
It's an
And
average.
Longer tongue, yep.
They
It's
did
an
it. They
average.
did
I'm
it.
just being argumentative.
I know
here.
you are, but it's an average.
God damn it, Will.
All right. Last thing I have, vote November 8th.
I like your colors. That's nice.
Yes, get out and vote. I think we have a shit ton of time left, don't we?
We are
It's 8
at
o'clock.
54 minutes even.
Holy crap, we got a whole nother half hour to kill.
Yeah, we blew through the news real quick.
Well, I've been instructed that the news is taking up too much time, so I tried cutting it down.
John,
well,
you
cut it
surprised me
down,
though.
but we're supposed to.
But
talk
we're supposed to
about
talk
it.
about it.
Yeah, and you're like just blowing through
You're just
it. and
blowing
cut-
through
cut
it.
and
These
beat-
were just the top stories
On
of the
to the
week.
next,
It's not
subject.
It's not like I,
You missed today's top story.
What
which
was that?
was
Nancy Pelosi's house getting broke into her and her
That's true.
husband attacked.
Nice.
So you didn't hear about this?
But they threw liquor at him?
No, beat him with a hammer.
Nice.
Looking for Nancy.
Now, wait a minute. There is an alternative story.
There is.
Oh,
That was the first story I heard.
okay.
That was the first story. Then now
Second story is
there's
that she did it?
no. She was in Washington, so they haven't. She has an alibi.
Yeah, she has an alibi.
But allegedly, so you could take this screen off if you want, Will.
Oh, yeah.
So allegedly, this attacker was in his underwear.
He was looking for Nancy?
What?
Bet he was.
So allegedly,
I bet
the
he
last
Some
thing
mental
I,
health issues?
the last thing I read at
In
about-
California? Oh, yeah.
the last thing I read before packing up to come here was that allegedly this guy was in his underwear, and that the attack didn't happen until the police showed up.
What?
Really?
I didn't hear that one.
Really?
So this is
Documented?
unverified,
Unconfirmed.
Unverified,
unconfirmed, unverified, unconfirmed. But this was one version of the story I read. So
Well, there's-
stand by, I guess.
There's
Yeah, how
several
did they get in with
questions
that
to
What
security
did what did
system?
Christine put? I missed it.
Sorry.
How did they get in with such a good security system?
You're right. I mean, that was one of the things they said. So theoretically, I mean, so she is the number 3 person in the federal government, and has
And somebody just walked in the door?
and so right, somebody came in technically the back door
Well, there's
with a hammer, came in through a hammer with a hammer at the residence, and nobody caught them until he had already
He's beating
allegedly found Paul, beat him with a hammer, and asked, "Where's Nancy?"
Is her husband's name really Paul?
Yeah, Paul Pelosi.
there's
His
more
initials
questions
are
I have
PP?
than that. So like my questions here are this guy supposedly broke in and attacked him. The cops were called to do a welfare check. Like, where'd that come from?
Right.
And then the cops got there stupid fast. Like, I don't remember the
For a
exact
welfare
number,
check?
but they got there like stupid fast.
They
for
don't
a
do
welfare
welfare checks super fast. You have like the day.
Put a BIOS comment.
Well, for who he
Yeah,
is.
for
Yeah.
Who called it in?
Well,
these are some of the questions we don't know.
yes.
I wanted to get from DC to San Fran.
Real fast, Dad. Real fast.
Like, there's a lot of things that are pretty sus about this whole damn thing. Like, nothing really adds up in this
Yeah,
situation.
that's the thing. They're saying that what you've been told on the surface right now is not the true story.
Oh, not even close.
Oh, I'm
And then,
sure.
and then, what's his name? Paul Pelosi?
Paul Pelosi, yes.
So are we
He
sure
had to
it
be
wasn't-
taken to the hospital, obviously, because he got nailed over the head with a hammer. But the guy had to be taken to the hospital as well. So, like, who fucked him up?
Well-
did Paul fuck him up, or did the cops fuck him up, or
We'll see
Or
now.
was he fucked
now,
up when he
now all
got
of a
there?
sudden-
Do it, Erica. Hit the button. I see you.
He owes like
Erica
four.
should be like just having her finger on the button when Will starts talking.
the green one?
By the way, Heavy Metal, I am drinking the new Lumberjack from Santan.
really good.
It's actually one of my new favorite beers by them. I
It's
actually really enjoy
delicious.
it. Very good. And for Lindsay
You
to
guys-
say that, you know it's good.
It's good. Wendy liked it too.
Yeah, it was
Hey,
that?
Kendra.
I know, right? He's adorable.
Kind of feel bad for the guy, though. I mean, I don't feel bad for her, but kind of feel bad for him, though.
I mean,
Why?
if
Paul kind of, I mean, my understanding is he's kind of an ass.
They're-
All
they're-
right, so he deserved
Well,
it.
your
I
wife's
don't
a
know.
drunk. What do you expect?
But I mean, nobody deserves, I mean, to be fair.
no,
nobody
deserves
deserves
somebody
it.
to break in their
To get
house and beat him with a
Beat
hammer.
up or whatever.
so, like, the
but the
thing,
question is,
But I have a question. Are we sure the guy in his underwear wasn't Grandpa?
Did he get out again?
Biden.
Just asking.
so, no, I mean, they've identified who this guy
Oh, okay,
is.
okay.
Did he exit straight left instead
mean,
of
he's
right?
a-
Yeah, did he go
Arrested.
to the left and he ended up at Pelosi's house in his underwear? I mean, I just want to make
I
sure.
mean, he's been identified and everything, but the question is,
Do they know who? I mean, did the Pelosi's know him? Was he?
Yeah,
you
did he
know-
have security access
So-
or something?
to quote, so there's two movies that have a favorite line.
Oh boy.
So one is Jaws, and it's "We're gonna need a bigger boat."
Yes.
The other movie line that is my favorite
Because the shit's going to get deep?
is, the beginning of the movie About Last Night, and James Belushi and Rob Lowe. So James Belushi spends the first 10 minutes of the movie telling Rob Lowe about this date he had, and all Rob Lowe keeps going, so, was she a professional? And James Belushi goes, every time he answers, at this point, we don't know. And so, at this point, we don't know. There's a lot of suspicious things that have to happen, or have to be answered, I guess, probably. A lot of suspicious things that have to be answered, like, how did the guy get in the house? Why is the guy in his underwear? When did he become? Right. You know, did he enter the house in his underwear?
Like, how did he get?
Or did he come down?
Did he end up in his underwear?
You know, and then
Were
there's
their clothes found?
there's the more suspicious questions of, does he know the Pelosi's?
Was he just let in the back door?
Was he invited?
Yeah.
Is it a setup?
Invited? Hell, was he held?
Yeah, is this January 6th again, and we're just opening doors
Well,
for
I'm thinking
people?
more along the line of, is this, hey, the wife's out of town, she's in D.C. This
Right.
is San Francisco.
Yeah. Come on in, the back door. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hit the beep! Hit the beep! Hit the beep!
Oh, wow. Come in the back door to come in the back door.
that was great,
Alrighty,
Wendy.
Wayne, alrighty. Wow.
That's great, Wendy.
Lion dog face Tony Storm.
That's what's happening right now.
That's funny.
I mean, the back, which back door was a little unclear, but, we'll just assume the house back door.
Yeah, that's what they said. But,
Well,
on the
yeah,
flip
if I
side,
get caught with my boyfriend coming in too, I'm going to be like, he was looking for you. He wasn't here for me. And
well,
his
I
underwear.
mean, but Christine, to be fair,
2 a.m.
right, yeah, maybe it is. But the question is, so if, when he said, where's Nancy? Was it, where's Nancy? Or is it, so,
Where's Nancy?
Where's Nancy?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
True. Yeah.
Could be. It's all about context.
It is.
So
all
my
about
question to all of this is, they say that Nancy was in D.C., right?
Correct.
Yep.
What was she doing that we're going to find out about in like 2 weeks? Because everybody was focused on the guy that came in
their house.
Right, yep.
Yeah.
On chop. Look at the monkey over here. Ignore everybody else.
Exactly.
The
Bet
Wizard
he
of
was
Oz.
hired.
That's a good
Ignore
point.
the
That is a
guy
good
behind
point.
the screen. Ignore the guy behind the screen.
Nothing like setting up your husband then, huh?
Right, right, exactly.
Because then
That wouldn't surprise me
whatever
at all.
she does now, her decision, she was distraught about her husband.
Oh, this might be, because they did say that if she loses Speaker of the House, she's going to retire.
Well, the other part
they've
of
been-
it,
Retire that hooker.
Hold that thought, Will. So what they've been unclear about is whether she's going to retire and not be the minority speaker, or if she's going to actually give up her seat. They haven't said.
She just needs to retire.
She just needs to drink herself into a
Well, I mean,
coma.
it's kind of
Shit.
a bad situation because of the fact that if she is going to actually retire from her seat,
Right.
that's kind of a pretty crappy thing to do because she is technically running. Representatives run every 2 years.
Right.
So if she's running right now, I mean, she should be running.
I thought after the last time she was elected, she said she wasn't going
She
to.
did for like,
But don't they all say that?
Yeah, true.
Right.
I mean, she said that for about a couple weeks and then she said, no, I'm good.
I take it back.
I'll do it. How am I going to pay for my boots?
Just kidding.
so 2 things real fast. Number 1, Nancy needs to retire to the bottom of the ocean. Just saying.
Erica, hit the button. You know it's coming.
Second thing is this has an added component to it, if you will.
Added component, okay.
They've been attacking
Let me see her hand.
evil MAGA Republicans. They've been attacking, anything that's on the right or trying to expose the left. Conspiracy theorists are one of the things they've been attacking and treating them like evil, horrible people.
How do your eyelashes
This is
not
going to
hit
be
this?
another attack on conspiracy theorists because one of the news stations that I listened to that's one of the things they were focusing on, how this guy's on all these conspiracy sites and this and that, and he does these blogs and
I can't do it.
they put a big emphasis on this, and guarantee you, over the course of the next couple of days, maybe even couple of months, they're going to use this as a means to further attack any conspiracy theorist or any conspiracy theory.
It's a good point.
I mean, allegedly he did have some kind of, and I'm drawing a blank. What do they call it when? So like the Unabomber had it. His long letter. Well, I forget what they call
Manifesto, or whatever.
Manifesto.
Oh, yeah.
He had some kind of he had some kind of manifesto on Facebook that did a rant about government and anti-government and
Would you
blah,
think
blah,
Paul
blah.
has one of those?
But well, see, but again, this comes to: is this all a cover story? And so,
100% is distraction.
In the beginning, you know, as of this morning, as I'm listening to this here and there, I'm thinking, okay, so, all right, this kind of sucks for him that he got caught in the middle. He's honestly just an innocent bystander.
Take one for the team.
Well, if this guy
he
was
did in the back
you know,
door.
if this guy actually broke into the house to try and do harm to Nancy, it kind of sucks that
He got
was-
in the crossfire.
Yeah. Right. So it's kind of the same as the guy that got pulled over and had the gun and was going to go after Judge Kavanaugh. So that type of situation, you know, and same thing with Kavanaugh. But his wife and kids were in the house.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean that sucks all the
Yeah,
way
you
around
wanna
for
take
everybody.
them out, like-
you know, and so Paul was in the house and he just got he
Caught up in it.
Caught up in it
bet
because
he
he was the
did.
only one there. But on the other hand, now as it starts to unravel a little bit more and brings up, I guess maybe unravel's the wrong word, but it starts to have a lot more
Repercussions.
Questions and answers.
What's going on? You know, when they start hearing about the guy is in his underwear and how did this guy get in the house? I mean, this isn't
just like your
these
neighbor's
guys,
house.
I mean, so the Pelosi's are billionaires.
You would imagine they have armed guards around their house, right? You would think. I mean,
Well, I mean, they don't necessarily have to have armed guards. She has a armed protection unit
With
from
her.
from the Secret Service that follows her around. That she is,
But that's for her. But she was in D.C.
she
but
was
she
in
doesn't.
DC.
You know, but you would think that in general, the Secret Service would have
Somebody
a-
at the gate
Well-
or something.
well, a top-notch security system on the house
Yeah.
all the time.
Well, prior to now, the security services are only with the elected official, like in this case, Nancy. Now they're talking about how they're going to look at and consider expanding that to all the family members. So we're about to just dump a whole lot more tax dollars into security for them.
but why would you not have your house?
I mean, especially when
my
you are
pumpkins.
worth billions.
Why would you not? Just period.
You would think that in general,
Well, because they like open borders, right?
Because
Well-
I heard he smashed a window in. Like any security system will go off for a smashed window.
maybe it was a disgruntled security installer.
I doubt that.
and you knew the codes. Wow,
he's an
just
ex-
a plan.
Never mind. I'm not going to say it.
How do we get in there?
Don't
Do you
even
guys
go
have the
there.
codes?
Don't
Let's do
even
it.
go there.
I got a prediction for our next 2 weeks in our country.
Uh-oh.
Now on the evening news, we are going to take a situation and lie and manipulate it to convince you that we're right and you're wrong.
Well, that's
Damn, that was good. I
that's
was
been going on for the
Wow.
last 2 years.
Shit, Erica.
Jesus. I'm going to be out of a job.
No, I didn't.
Well, he's an equity
Manager.
financier.
Yeah, he just happens to know who to invest in right before Nancy pushes
I know, that's
legislation
funny,
that
right?
Right? Yeah. yeah.
He
bumps
knows
or
right where to
drops the
tell Nancy
company.
to put her money into.
Yeah, so I mean that's being
Thank you.
So stand by. We'll see what happens in the next
That was
handful
great.
handful of days or week to come, as far as this
Find out about the
story
back door.
develops and more leaks out.
Oh, I don't think we will ever have the whole truth or
No,
even
I'm-
Just like
even
we
half
don't
the
about
truth.
COVID either.
Well, and we don't have the whole truth about what happened
January
in Vegas.
6th.
or
Yeah,
Vegas.
the Vegas is
Yeah.
a great
Yeah,
example.
yeah, that's a great
I know we
example.
don't got the truth on that.
No, you never will.
No.
No.
There are certain stories they're going to bury.
So,
Even JFK. I mean, we
mean-
still don't know.
Oh yeah.
Well, someday when enough people die off, someone remaining might grow a conscience and speak up, but a lot of people have to die off first.
Not in our lifetime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
here, hand me the green.
You should talk about that, by the way.
What?
The
Oh,
green.
the green thing.
Oh, you want the green thingy?
Here, can you hand Wendy a pumpkin?
What are we?
'Cause she
What are
didn't
we?
get one.
What are we talking about?
Oh, thank you.
You Woodford.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. Are you gonna try that, Woodford? Oh, there you go.
He's already tried it.
We already pre-gamed with it.
You didn't.
Yeah, I take a sip. I may do another little sip. Do it, John. Go for it.
It hits my
Keith, you kinda
eyelashes.
look like you're
His
going
head's
to the
too big. It
first
doesn't fit.
I know, right?
I think well, he's got it on backwards too.
Did you hear Erica?
No, he's good. He completely.
Keith,
That's great.
What?
did you hear Erica?
No.
I said, you kind of look like you're going to go sit down at the first Thanksgiving.
Wish I had a really long beard. John, you look good like that.
Do I?
That's-
Okay, what are you
that's
saying?
nice.
This
Can
should
we
be the
take
new-
that with?
No, it's pretty good. Take it with.
Should be the new norm.
You can take it and keep it. I don't want it back after whatever you're gonna do with it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We got
I
the-
can see your mustache like weird. That's like his. He's all pokely.
Kiss me, baby.
Pokely?
Is
Pokely.
pokely a word?
Hopefully.
You can. I don't want
The
that
thing
back.
is, I can't see it on the screen.
Right? You can't see shit out of it.
You
Yeah.
won't see it on the screen because you're green. You're disappeared.
Yeah.
Ew, look what he's doing inside your mask.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
God.
kidding.
That's my lip. That's not my tongue.
Off the wall.
Gotta
Sure
burn it now.
is. Is that a big penis in the back of your truck?
What?
Oh, that's funny.
This thing gets hot.
It does. I can't open my eyes because my eyelashes hit.
I don't know how I did it for the first half of the show, but
Your eyelashes don't hit?
yeah, they do.
Oh, I can't do it.
It's annoying as hell.
I
but
know.
It was worth it though. It was.
I can't do it.
It was a good costume.
See, I will not take one for the team. I'm sorry.
I don't know what to say to that.
I know, right?
I really don't know what
We'll just let that
That's a
go.
shame.
I'm just gonna let that float out there
You know,
somewhere,
as I've said before, she's changed since she got married.
right? Right, exactly.
Better or worse since we got married?
So what else was the top news?
Oh, wow. All righty then. We're getting divorced.
Great deflection.
There's
there.
a fly in your beard.
Well, why are we getting divorced? I didn't say anything.
Well, if I'm worse because we got married, I'm getting divorced. I need to be better.
So let's talk. Let's talk about the actual subject tonight. The Legend of Sleepy Joe. So did he really fall asleep in that interview?
So did you see the interview?
I did. I watched the interview.
I did.
With MSNBC, or no, it wasn't MSNBC.
This is one I've missed.
You didn't see
it?
this?
No.
Oh, I was going to say, you need to bring this up. You showed me.
So
You
It
need the other
doesn't
screen.
show him directly. If we had a different angle, maybe.
No, it shows him pretty straight on.
It doesn't. It shows him sitting there like he's having a stroke. He's not asleep.
Right.
Maybe he
right.
did.
well, he has this conversation. So the interviewer asks
Having a stroke is different than falling asleep.
the president,
I'm just
"Are
clarifying.
you running again?" And he
Right.
goes, "Yes."
Dr. Biden.
And he goes, "How does your wife feel about that? How does Dr. Biden feel about that?" And he goes, "Well, Dr. Biden, my wife," and his eyes get real
Like glazed
That's a
over
stroke.
almost,
yeah. And so I mean, and
That's a stroke.
It's not a stroke. I
It's
mean,
a stroke.
it's got this weird vibe of something, because then he stopped answering, and the TV guy, the interviewer, basically says, "Mr. President," and he like comes back.
Yeah. He's
So I
over
mean, I don't think
medicated.
that's a stroke per se.
glazed over. That was a good
Yeah.
way. That's a good way
I
of
think
saying
he's
it. He was
truly
glazed
over medicated.
Well, and that's a possibility. I had thought about that. You know, too much medication that the doctors didn't juice him up right, or whatever the case may be.
They didn't put his caffeine IV like Erica wants.
So I mean, I'm trying to pull it up here.
Can I
Oh,
still
there we
say
go.
that as much as we dislike him,
Feel
as
bad
much
for
as
him.
he
He's
screwed
still
up
the guy
country,
flying
you
the
still
plane.
feel bad for him.
I feel
I
bad
don't
for
know
that
if I
human.
feel bad for him. I
Exactly,
feel bad
yeah.
for us because of the fact that it's the same thing that we said.
And I feel super bad for us.
It's basically senior abuse at this point.
Yeah, I feel bad for him as a human. Like, this
But-
is terrible.
but
If you
his-
were doing this to grandma, like, somebody would fucking call the cops on you.
His wife is a lot to blame though, because she pressured him.
Oh, she's the
into
one who
doing
makes him do
this.
everything.
Oh,
She's the
that's-
one pulling the
Wendy-
strings
Wendy
and
keeps
pushing the
saying that-
puppet.
Wendy keeps saying that, for shame on Joe Biden for letting him go through this.
But she pushed it. She
Oh,
wanted
you're right,
this.
yeah.
She's the one who
They
wants
even,
this.
they even talked about that as he was running it. She really wanted him to do this.
She's the one pushing him.
granted,
He
we
has
know-
no
Was it
clue.
him or the flirty Chinese secretary?
We know that the deep state had an ulterior motives. We already know that. We already know he was the perfect player for this.
Right.
For what they wanted to accomplish, he's the perfect player. But for what they're putting him through, and
Like
he has
as a
no,
human, that's all.
They
He has
don't
no
care.
clue.
you can't tell me he has any idea what's going on.
None at all.
He's just told point and shoot. This is all you do.
Go here. This is what you do.
He
Read
can't even
this.
figure out stage left and stage right. So come on, this guy has no
Oh,
idea what's
true.
going on. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
None at all. It's
really
so sad. I've been saying that while he was running. This poor guy has no idea what is even going on in the world. And that was then. That was 2 years ago.
His mind is gone.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, he has lucid moments, and then there are not so lucid
Not.
moments. Yeah.
The only thing he can do is half-ass read a teleprompter. And
Exactly.
I really emphasize on half fucking assed.
That was the wrong word you beeped there, sir.
You needed two.
Yeah,
beeps
I
there.
agree, Christine. He's definitely a puppet, and he was
I
put
feel
in
bad
place
for him.
for a purpose,
Oh,
and they're achieving their purpose.
Absolutely, they are.
it's more than just his wife pulling the strings, but she's the middle person.
No, it's
She's-
definitely the
she's
deep
the one.
The deep state's definitely pulling.
She's the
strings.
one pushing
They're-
him.
Everything
What? There's a deep
Zelensky
state?
and everything you taught.
Oh no, we
Everything
already
you,
got that confirmed.
Yes, I know.
whatever the hell his name is, Zelensky, whatever his name is. You know
Zelensky.
I mean, it's all coming to fruition. Everything that was they wanted to happen is happening, and we're doing it because we're too stupid to realize
Well, to even
who
watch.
he really is and what he's doing. We're so brainwashed as a country,
True.
and it's sad.
Well,
But it's not just
a
us.
lot
I mean,
of the
there
country is brainwashed.
Well,
Yes.
a lot of
Yeah.
other countries are seeing it now, which is scary.
No, that's the scary part. Is to watch us on the world stage right now. We're a fucking joke.
Oh yeah, I can't count the number of times I've watched a foreign news station sit there and just
Wrench
Sky
into
News
us.
out of
talk
Australia.
about us like
Just-
we're the dumbest thing
Yep.
on the
Right.
planet right now.
Oh,
And
right.
we are. Look at what we put in front of us. What we put in front of us should be the best representation of our country.
Sky News
And
out of
it's not.
Australia is brutal.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
the
Well, it's Australia, bro. Do you see what they deal with? I'm
yeah,
just
the
saying.
Australians are
Whew.
brutal. They do not.
That
They
is
don't.
not-
They don't filter at all.
They deal with spiders the size of freaking humans.
Well, you
No,
go back.
yeah.
You go back to Trump, okay, and all you pansies that didn't like Trump because of his mean tweets or whatever he
Beep
did.
him, Will. Beep him.
Look
No,
at
I
where
ain't
we
beeping
were.
that.
Look at where we were on the world stage back then. You know, he basically told China to go F themselves. You know, he wanted closed borders. I mean, everything he tried to do, and now
Made
it's
us stronger.
right? And now it's just, we're totally the opposite at this point.
Well,
He bolstered our petroleum reserve, which Biden's now eliminated
Right.
just about. He freaking built up our economy. We had the strongest economy, definitely in my lifetime, probably in the history of our country. Freaking everything about our country was on a path to success
Right.
after 4 years of Trump.
Yep.
Like
And
Lindsay,
in 2 years, he's fucking destroyed it all.
like Lindsay always says, you don't want to like the
In fact, you two
guy.
look at each other.
You don't have to like the guy who's in the position. He just needs to do his fucking
Do the
job.
job.
Right,
I'm not going to
absolutely.
sit around and have beers with you, bro.
Right.
But like, get
I mean,
your shit done.
I was never particularly a fan of Trump as a person. You know what I
No,
mean? I always
I
thought he
wasn't
was
either.
arrogant. I always thought he was what he is.
Yeah, he was an arrogant asshat,
But-
but he got his job done.
But for the position he took for not being a politician, I think he did
He's a
stellar
businessman.
job.
Right. We need a
exactly.
businessman.
Exactly.
As I told people, I did not vote for him in 16 just
Yeah.
because I thought he was an ass. And,
Yeah.
What did Heavy Metal say?
But I did vote for him in 20.
Yep.
I will grant you. Trump
That's great, Andy.
Trump is arrogant. He is. Trump is arrogant.
I'll be right down.
And he has things about him that are totally asshole. But honestly,
He does the job.
I think it is exactly what we needed.
Yes, absolutely.
I would
will
agree.
with
We
that.
needed to be run as a business and stop being political
Not only
hand wipers and stop doing favors for each other.
not only just be run as a business, we needed somebody that would stand up and tell every other country in the world, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, we don't need you. Erica's look on her face.
We had
All
so
I know is
many
Erica right now is going, I need one of these at home.
yeah, right.
we had so many countries. So many countries.
Just
that were
continually
just-
beep him.
just abusing their relationship with us, abusing their use of our military to save their asses from every little scrape they were getting into.
And our money.
Yeah. We had so much money going out the door, out of our country. And Trump was like, you know what?
I'm done with this. Yeah,
you guys
no more.
need to start paying us because you're using our military to protect your lazy asses because you don't want to build your own damn military.
Then you need to pay for it, bro.
Yep.
And they knew the only way to get him out of office was COVID.
Yep.
That was the only way to get him out of office. Because they tried the impeachment. They tried all that other bullshit with him. It didn't work. So what better way to get rid of him was a freaking pandemic.
So put the screen up.
What is that?
What the fuck?
You need to block him.
Block them. Bye, fucker.
Bye-bye, bitch.
Who?
What?
We always get those random people that say weird comments like that, and you just got to block them.
I'm like, friends of yours?
Right.
This comment right here.
No, they just said you got penises in the back of your truck.
He
Those
did.
have been friends of mine.
Arthur, you're absolutely right. He kept Russia and North Korea in check.
Absolutely.
He absolutely did.
And that's what we needed.
Yeah.
Okay. Adding this.
So there's we'll let it play, but we'll keep talking. But basically, at some point, you'll see where his eyes get all droopy, and he just stops
he's
talking,
medicated.
He's doped up.
and he stops. He's not even trying to think. He's just like the brain is turning off.
It's nap time for Grandpa.
So
He needs the ice cream to perk him up.
I know his sugar's low. Like, I feel bad for him.
It's funny. You watch videos and you look at Joe Biden 5 years ago as compared to now. He looks like a different person.
He looks like he's 20 years
Totally different
older.
person.
It's awful.
And he sounds like a different person, too.
Right,
the man
exactly.
used to be able to actually talk.
Speak. Well, he called people lion, dog, face, pony soldiers. So, he used to be quick.
No,
America.
He used to be really articulated when he spoke.
no, he used to lie.
Exit stage left,
he doesn't
and
know
he's
where
always
to
going to the
go.
fucking
It's just
right.
crazy. It just
So sad.
I don't like the man, but
I've
I
never
still
liked
don't
him.
think
He's
it's
been
right what they're doing.
No.
No.
Turn the,
and I
turn-
would agree.
Turn this screen off.
You can get rid of him.
Bye-bye, Joe.
Can we though?
Heavily medicated. Heavily
yeah, I
medicated.
agree. I agree
Something.
that he is.
Well, and then he
So
lies,
bad.
and he lies all the time.
He
He's
has
been
no
a-
idea what he's even saying.
But
Those
see,
lies
he
aren't
has
even
been-
his.
But see, Joe Biden has been a habitual liar for most of his political career. He has sat there and he has said.
You need another
that-
one?
He has
Hey, one
sat there
more.
and he said that he had he was top of his, or he was in the upper half of his law class.
Lion, dog, face, pony soldier.
And,
Lion, dog, face, pony soldier.
and he says that he had a full ride scholarship, and
Which he
says that
didn't.
He didn't, and so he said that he had 3 degrees, and they ended up having to retract all that and say no, he was near the bottom of his law
Right.
class.
Yep.
He had a half ride law scholarship, and he only had the 1 degree because he sit there and he's got an issue with.
So instead of taking the
self-esteem.
cream of the crop, we took the bottom of the barrel.
Well, I
Yep.
mean, he's got a self-esteem
the-
problem
the-
because he's
the
always
shit left
lied.
over.
And this goes back the lies of this. I mean, these go back 40 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
When he started his career, and he's been a liar that most of his career, and is plagiarized and things like that, and they've had to call him out on it. And unfortunately, now you've got the media who runs cover for him.
Yeah. Well,
And
again,
he's also
has he
been-
ever had to tell the truth? No, because he's been in politics this whole time.
And he's also been one of the more racist people
Yes.
in our government as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Oh yeah. You hear past videos of him? Oh yeah.
Huge.
yeah.
They're gonna put you
Oh,
back
my
in
goodness.
chains. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What was that one quote?
The racist jungle with the schools.
Yes, that
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
That's what I was trying to remember.
What did he
Oh
say?
yeah. Is
Talking about black kids going to predominantly white schools and
yeah.
saying that it's going to make it a racial jungle that he doesn't
Yeah, he
want
did
his
say
children
some-
exposed
Yep.
to.
He said some really racially.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, he really
well,
did.
I knew about the putting people back in chains.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey Wendy, can you pass down the Woodford? Do a little
can.
shot of that.
Now that he's got
I'm
his
laughing at
head back.
Heavy Metal's got here.
Thank you.
It sounds like Andrea after a
After
beer
a beer
tasting
tasting show, I saw that.
That made me laugh.
That's funny.
Lion, dog, face, pony soldier. So what is this? Your Woodford Reserve
Double oak.
double oaked? What does that mean?
So it's been
Means it's delicious.
Nope.
so basically what this is it's double smooth. Probably the best way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Doesn't even smell smooth.
Oh, it's smooth.
oh, it's
I
very
bet
smooth.
it is.
Oh yeah, this is good stuff.
Yep. No, I'm good.
Come on,
Thanks.
just give her a
She's
taste.
she's not
Give her a
good.
taste. Put them.
No.
You'll like it.
Do it, Wendy.
Hey,
Do it, Wendy. Do it, Wendy. Do it, Wendy.
Lindsay,
but hers is
they've
on
got
ice, though.
far better taste in alcohol than you do. I say you taste
Oh,
it. I'm getting in trouble.
oh, that you
Wendy
see
said
that?
not
Wow,
bad.
Wendy said not bad.
Wendy
Not
said
bad.
not bad.
See?
Really?
It does not have the bite. It doesn't.
Yeah, but you also it's been on ice for the last hour or two. hasn't
Yeah.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
it? She's like, I'm good with that.
If Wendy said it's okay,
All right, so Halloween. What's your favorite Halloween movie?
I would have to say
Smell
it.
it.
Okay.
Your best Halloween movie or your best scary movie?
No, Halloween movie.
I count them all the same.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm going to say, as far as a horror movie, it's going to be a toss up between It, which is the more jump out at you scary movie.
New it, old
New
it.
It.
Oh, new It.
Okay.
But on the other hand, I will say there is nothing that beats the psychodrama of Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, that's good.
That is
But
a
the
great
new
movie.
it isn't scary. The new it's a freaking love story.
No, it had a lot of
It's a
jumps.
love
It had a lot
No,
of
it's a
jumps.
love story.
Oh
Did you
my
even
God.
watch the movie?
Yes, I watched
Just
the new
curious.
it. It's a love story. It's all about that guy and the
So was the first one.
What?
How'd that go?
They
No,
were in love in
kidding
the first
me?
one.
that wasn't the predominance around the story, though.
Thank God Lindsay's not a movie critic.
Literally,
gotta
it's a
say.
love story. I
It's
sat here and I
not.
was like, "This is a love story."
Lindsay's
It's
not
not.
a critic for like anything.
I know.
It's not a love
It'd
story.
be awful. It's a love story. It's not even scary.
Ask that question to your right.
What's your favorite Halloween?
Ooh, sinister.
I
Is
don't
it a
even know what
Halloween
that
movie
is.
though, or a horror movie?
It's a scary movie. He said they're all the same.
Okay, and we're basing. It
I don't
off
even know what
everything
that
in
is.
Because it isn't a Halloween movie necessarily.
Yeah, but what?
It's a
so
scary movie.
So what puts you in the Halloween spirit? If you had to pick a movie that put
Sinister.
you
a movie that
Yeah.
puts me in the Halloween spirit, there isn't one.
really, not even Halloween, not even the original Halloween.
It's not really like no.
With the Shat.
With the Shat.
The William Shatner mask.
Not like someone
That
shat
is
their
the
pants.
best thing ever. I know. I was like, who's Shat?
The Shat.
I know. We just found out that was his face.
So we got Heavy Metal says Halloween, the first one. I agree. Taylor says Silent Hill, which is a good movie.
Sinister was awesome.
Nightmare on Elm Street, Christine.
Oh, Silent Hill's good too.
I've got-
Nightmare.
Silent Hill. I don't know Silent Hill.
That's a good movie. That's a
Good.
really good movie.
The Last House on the Left is good too.
The Last House on the Left is good.
So can I tell you something hilarious? So my first house I ever bought, Last House on the Left.
Oh, really?
This house,
Last
House on the Left.
Nice.
I've
We
got-
didn't just have a fucking tornado for
Same.
our wedding. Now you got to say it's the last
this
house on
was
the left.
great. It was just funnel clouds. It's
So Wendy, what's
fine.
yours?
It's not the scary one like everyone else's, and it's only because my daughter always watched it. Is Hocus Pocus?
Oh, okay. That gets me in the Halloween spirit.
Yeah.
Like
Nope.
that makes me Halloweeny.
Yeah.
Nobody liked Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin.
Oh, that one's good too.
No.
It's not,
Doesn't
it's not mine, but I'm
that
just
doesn't
saying.
really like get me in the Halloween spirit. Hocus Pocus does. Like
Yeah.
that will make me like
I'm sure I've watched it 100 times.
a million times.
Yeah.
Did you see the new one?
I have not. Someone
She
just,
only
at your
recently
wedding.
found out there's
Yeah.
a two.
There's
At
a
your
two,
wedding,
like
someone
just
said
now,
something. I'm
yeah.
like, really?
Yeah.
So Halloween for me always reminded me of Halloween, just because of the way Halloween always played out back east.
Yeah.
So Halloween here is very different
Yeah,
for us.
that's not
And I'm
real.
sure
That
you guys
doesn't-
had it in
that
Chicago.
doesn't feel Halloween-y to
to
me.
where it feels like fall. The leaves have changed color. The leaves are on the ground at this
True.
point.
Yeah,
it's
we
usually
don't-
rainy. It's usually kind of gloomy.
Dreary.
You gotta,
Right,
you gotta,
right.
you gotta be able to devise a Halloween costume that you can put over the
A coat.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we don't do that
Exactly.
here. That's why I'm like, no, Hocus Pocus is good.
And that's
is
why-
it good, Taylor? Taylor says the new one's good.
The new one's got. I heard it
You
was
haven't
stupid
seen it,
though,
Lindsay?
but I don't.
The new one?
Oh, it's really cute.
Is it?
Yeah, like super cute. You gotta watch it.
Okay. Is it online or do I have to go to
It's
the?
on Netflix.
Okay.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh no, wait. Is it Disney?
I think it's Disney.
I think it's
Oh,
Disney.
okay.
Oh, Disney.
Yeah.
Ugh. Really?
So how do you really feel,
Well, I
Lindsay?
mean, it doesn't require.
I think
all of
Disney
that.
Disney likes to molest children, but you know.
The Halloween scene in To Kill a Mockingbird was cool.
You know, that's a classic.
That was a good
kill
movie, yeah.
To
Kill a Mockingbird's
is a
good.
classic, but is it really? I mean, it's got the Halloween scene in it.
Okay,
with,
but-
with Scout in the costume, but other than that, which is kind of the quote unquote climax of the movie, but
I
the
don't
movie
know.
itself is not
Is
necessarily.
whatever a Christmas movie?
Oh,
Yes, it is.
we got 2
Because-
months before we start talking about this
Because
again.
yes, according
I know,
to his
right?
daughters, it is.
I don't care. Just because there was one scene.
Bruce Willis's daughter said it's
So
a
is To
Christmas-
Kill a Mockingbird a Halloween story then? There's one scene.
I'm going to say no, only because of the fact that it's more of a.
But why? It was over Halloween.
horror. It's not really horror though. It's more of a
Because it's more of
psychological.
A legal, yeah, it's a legal. It's a drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was over Halloween.
None of you have named the scariest, most terrifying thing you can watch in a horror genre.
Okay. What do you got,
What?
Will?
The current House of Representatives live stream.
True that. True
and
that.
and to be fair, the absolute best Halloween movie, which is also a Christmas movie, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I was thinking of that.
Yeah.
See, a lot of
That's
people
cute.
say that. A lot of people say that.
And
So is-
yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Is that?
Well,
we go, you're
not
outnumbered.
invited.
It's a
You're
guy
out.
Right.
thing. It's a
The
guy
hell out of my
thing.
house.
Hey, you do notice that we have 3 women and 3 guys now,
Yeah.
so we're evenly matched for this Christmas. It's gonna
Well,
be
we were
fun.
last time too.
We were last time at 2 and 2.
Shut up. Anyway,
Math is hard.
Yeah, but a little arm twisting and she'll agree with me.
oh, see, there you go.
It is not a Christmas movie.
You know, your lips say that, Will, but her face says something different.
No, we weren't evenly
Ooh,
matched because
that's
didn't we have
good.
somebody else on the show
House of
when we
Wax.
talked about it?
I think you may be
We
right.
talked
Yeah,
about
we
it
had
for a
somebody else on
long
the show.
time.
Yeah, House of Wax was freaky too.
That was good. Gremlins is a Christmas movie
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
There
Love
you go.
Gremlins.
I love Gremlins is a good movie.
Well, yeah, because
So
the
is
whole premise of the
so
movie. The whole,
is
hold on.
The People Under the Stairs.
Settle down.
Is that a Christmas movie?
It is 8:31. Just throwing it out there.
The Exorcist is probably. I mean, that's a good point. The Exorcist is pretty scary, and The
Exorcist
Exorcist.
is
The
awesome.
Exorcist is a.
Ooh, House on Haunted Hill is good.
The Exorcist falls into the category, at least for me, as being
The
probably
Hills Have Eyes are good.
as being the scariest
Mm.
movie I ever saw when I was a kid.
Oh, absolutely.
Wrong.
Absolutely.
Like
For-
the one
for-
that makes you go to bed and have nightmares.
yeah, absolutely.
I'll tell you, the movie that did that to me was Salem's Lot.
Really?
That movie gave me nightmares for years.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yep. Yeah.
Lindsay's like, oh, we're gonna watch it
I
tonight.
know. I was like, we should watch that. Why did it scare you?
Well, because remember,
no,
the,
he's gonna be curled up next to me.
if you guys know the movie, the part where he
Chucky,
was floating
that was
outside the
mine.
window. Remember the part where the kid was floating outside the window?
No.
He had already turned
No.
and he was scratching on the window. Well, back home, I had a tree right outside my house.
Oh,
and
no.
at night when the wind would blow, it would scratch on the window. And one night, my brother actually, the middle brother came home. I don't know why,
Oh,
but
Rob,
he
that
decided to
doesn't
tap
surprise
on my
me.
window, scared the living shit out of me in the middle of the night. Just
Yeah.
started to knock on my window.
Rob
Sorry.
would do that.
A horror movie I really enjoyed. It's not a Halloween movie, but it is in the horror genre. I actually found it funny where a lot of people found it terrifying. Wrong Turn, the first one.
Oh,
Oh, that
good-
was
a
good
one.
too.
Yeah, that was a
that's
good
another
one.
That
one.
was good
That's
too. And
another
what's the one with the scarecrow that with the basketball team and the bus?
I got nothing.
That's what it sounded like.
Shut up. Keith, I can't believe you don't know what I'm talking about.
I do know it, where they beat the shit out of the scarecrow. and then
Yes,
he
it's
came alive.
the scarecrow and he comes alive and then they get him out of the bus and they chase them all.
Yeah, Jeepers Creepers. No,
There it is. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Jeepers Creepers.
Well,
Thank
Jeepers
you.
Creepers. Figured I'd
That
go.
one was good too.
All right, I figured I'd go out with my costume.
There
on,
you go.
so.
Keepers,
Trilogy of
Creepers.
Terror, 1975. So it was another movie.
Always looking stuff up.
Well, because it was a movie I couldn't
Fast
remember.
to-
It was a,
Ooh, I
it
never
was
heard
a
of that.
little idol, and it wasn't a full length movie. It was a TV movie, but it was one that scared the bejesus out of me when I was a kid because it was a little idol and it had this little chain around it, and the chain was supposed to keep the evil spirit inside the idol. So
So what do we do? Cut the chain off?
the chain fell off,
Oh.
and next thing you know, this little idol is terrorizing the town. It's
town.
like crazy shit.
Hard to find.
All I remember is it scared the crap out of me because I'm like, wait a minute, that thing could be anywhere.
Right?
Yeah, anybody's house.
That's funny. All right, well, that's going to do it for us tonight, everybody. Hope everybody has a very happy and safe Halloween. Don't forget
Yes.
to check your candy for fentanyl.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, it's so
Fentanyl
sad.
candy.
Don't lick it.
Yep. Don't.
Oh, that's not how you test
just,
it?
just throw
There
Skittles
actually
away.
is a fentanyl kit out there now.
Is there really?
Is
I'm sure there is, just like there's COVID tests now, too.
We live in a fucked up time.
Right?
Right?
Just lick it and see what happens. You feel really good, just only lick it. Don't eat the whole thing.
Don't
Just
like
small doses, people, small doses.
All right, we'll be back next Friday.
Have a fantastic weekend.
Have a good Halloween.
Say ya.
Happy Halloween.
See you guys. Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween.